Brian and Chris here from Resolve Technology. And today we're going to talk about MFA fatigue attacks. MFA, otherwise known as multi-factor authentication fatigue attacks. Chris is going to just explain a little bit about what they are. And we've all seen them on our phones, whether it's through a text or with a number, a code sent to you, and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't log into that site. So Chris, tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, they show an example here. You might get it sent to your phone or email, here's your code, do not share, blah, blah, blah. And then, you'd punch it in on whether you're in the Amazon app on the web or in the app on your phone, depending where. But if you aren't trying to sign in and you see that, you should immediately reset your password. It means someone has the correct username and password. Occasionally with Microsoft, I think I've had this happen once where I had my phone tied to some old account of mine and it didn't send me the text for like 9 hours. So a little different scenario there. But generally, if you're seeing that and you're not trying to sign in, I'd immediately reset your password. They also say here there's a lot of places on the web where they're selling stolen consumer online accounts as little as $1.50. And you can see things like Amazon accounts, Instacart, Shop Pay, Panera Bread, random consumer accounts. And the
And
type of
we've talked about this before, Chris, in one of our prior videos. Don't use the same password across the board. I know it
yes.
makes life easier, but like the password that you use for Amazon, don't use it for Barnes and Noble, and then your kid's school account, and you know what I mean? Like then you got to reset all, you know, potentially reset all those
Yeah.
passwords again, right? Because it's out there, where somebody can see it. Like Chris said, if to make a unique password, and if it is actually coming from like an Amazon or whatever, and you haven't signed into Amazon, it is likely that your password was compromised. Sometimes you just see random ones, and they just, they'll send you a code, and it's not necessarily coming from Amazon. If that's the case, ignore those.
Yeah.
Don't interact with people who are not contacts on your phone, right?
I've gotten a few of those where it's like a text message saying, oh, this is USPS or Amazon and we have your package. Click this weird link below. And, you know,
Then that one quickly becomes a phishing email where they're trying to harvest your credentials.
yeah.
You put in your password, username and password, and then boom, game over. They have your information.
Another one
So,
I've seen is I know someone this happened to. They had people on like Facebook reaching out to them and they could see their phone number from Facebook, the person reaching out to them. And they're saying, oh, hey, I just sent you a code. Please tell me the code. I don't know what they were trying to do, but when I saw it, my suspicion was they were trying to, tie something. They were trying to hijack MFA in some way and tie it to whatever they were, you know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
not sure what the method used, but these type of attacks here, where you're seeing unprompted codes, is called like an MFA fatigue attack. MFA bombing or spamming, and it's just a social engineering attack where they're trying to get you to just approve the push notification usually.
Right. Just basically wearing you down until you're like, I don't want to keep
Yeah.
seeing this message on my screen. Okay, I'm just going to click OK or click the link, and then boom, game over.
Yeah, the
Oh,
last thing is they're saying, while SMS and email 2FA is an extra layer of protection, it's the most risky form of MFA. Things like SIM swapping attacks where they can gain access to those codes or they gain access to your email or phone number. Generally, usually if it's like a Microsoft account, use the Microsoft Authenticator. That's probably your best, course of action. If it's for something else like Amazon, I'd recommend, using a third-party program like Authy on your phone and tie OTP to there.
yes. And as we're recording this, it's in December. So Christmas is right around the corner. So there's a lot of shopping going on. So be extra careful with any of these online retailers, because, this is the ideal time for hackers right now.
Yep.
All right, Chris, thanks a lot. I appreciate you bringing that to our attention. Have a good
Yep.
day.
You too. Bye.